wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the laundry. Today, I'm getting the laundry out. No, I have a few little things I'm going to do and I'll share with you today. But also, we have a really fun night coming up tonight. So, well, say night? Yeah, it is kind of night. It's kind of late afternoon till around 7 o'clock it will go. But we're actually going to Sovereign Hills in Ballarat's Winter Wonderlights night, so we're pretty excited. So if you don't know, if you are within certain postcodes with them, if you buy a full price all-day ticket to the Winter Wonderlights thing at night at the moment, then you can, as a local person, as in you have to be within certain postcodes, so you have to check that, but you can actually turn them into a 12-month pass at no cost. So it's literally, for an adult, I think it was $69, so we can use that for 12 months. We can use it next year for the Winter Wonderlights. We actually purchased the 4 family member pass, for 4-person pass, so it includes 2 adults and 2 kids. Joseph, thankfully, is still a child because a lot of places he's not a child anymore because of his age. So we have to do adults, but that was really good. So that was $177. So you're pretty much getting 2 adults and a child, all for the $177, and you're getting a free child added on, if that makes sense. So the second child is not at any cost, which is good. They did have a pass also for like 1 adult and 2 children as well, if you have that family dynamic, so that was really good. So I'm pretty excited. I actually used to work at Sovereign Hill right up until I had Joseph. I was pregnant there, and I'm going to show you, actually, I'll see if I can find it, a photo of me working there. And yeah, I mean, I had a great time. I loved it. This video is not sponsored by Sovereign Hill, by the way. It's just we're enjoying it. I just want to share it with you guys. And if any of you will follow me and within the same postcodes, then you can get this deal as well. It only runs, I think, until the 26th, so you need to make sure you do it within those dates. But it's a really good deal. Then I can just go there anytime through the year and take Isabella if she's bored, for a little shop or walk around and stuff. Joseph too, if he wants to come. But I'm just thinking it's just such a good deal. I just didn't want to miss out on it. Couldn't find the actual printed photos, but I thought I can show you off my phone. So there's one of me all dressed up. That scarf I used to wear every day because it's freezing. These were just photos like someone took. Oh, you can kind of see me working in the apothecary. I was so young, guys. 2009 this was. So about 16 years ago, is that right? 16. I worked in the apothecary, so I was a doctor's wife, basically. So an apothecary is like a chemist, and it was fun. Like, you acted, basically, like you had to pretend you're this character while also teaching people, because it's actually an outdoor museum, so it's really interactive and it's fun. Like, I really enjoyed it. So I'm so glad I got these photos that someone sent me. Like, the guy was from New Zealand, I think, when he took them. So how fun is that? There was my outfit every day. Lots of layers under that, guys, but so hot in the summer. Just got home from the gym. I picked up Joseph from his friend's house playing basketball. Hi, Snuggies. Hi. What you doing? And Isabella's somewhat dressed. I still need to finish getting her ready. But Johnny's in the shower, so I'm actually going to take some time. Let me just maybe pop you up here. You're in the garage with me. What was I going to say? Yeah. So I thought I would come out here into the freezers and start doing a little bit of sorting. If you haven't seen it, I did a massive, my biggest grocery shop ever on YouTube, ever. It'll be in the grocery haul and meal planning playlist if you're watching this video many months down the track, but it's obviously a recent video. Yesterday's video. But I did a massive shop, which is going to last me 4 to 6 weeks, just depending on what the things are. And I need to sort out the freezers because it was so huge. I just had to, because I filmed it on the day, had to shop it, film it, and then obviously I had to put everything in places until I can sort it out. Do you know what I mean? So just because I was filming, basically. So I filmed the cold and the freezer stuff, and then I was like, I've got to just throw this somewhere so I can go through the rest of it, and for it not to get, defrosted or anything. So I kind of threw things in places and I just need to now put it in its proper place. So I'm going to start doing that. It's a lot of things. I also yesterday did my freezer sandwiches. School goes back next week, so I wanted to be very prepared, and I just bought bread obviously, so I wanted to get freezer sandwiches done. I'm storing them in this container now. I'm going to do a new video here for the channels just for people that haven't seen me do freezer sandwiches before. I've got lots of tips and things that I do this every now and then here on the channel, and things change, so I like to update things and just be a little bit more helpful with you guys on doing that. But freezer sandwiches are the key, let me tell you. Save you lots of time and lots of money as well, if you can do them and not worry about going, oh no, I don't have anything, I'm gonna buy lunch order, or stuff like that. But just also time, that's the biggest thing for me. It saves so much time for me with doing lunch boxes and stuff in the morning or at night or whenever, so it's great. So I'm going to go through the whole thing. I'm going to show you the best bread to use, the bread I use, so you can save a bit of money. Just things I put in it, but you can put whatever you want in yours, so we'll talk about that. And then how I store them now, because it's a little bit different. I'm not using cling wrap at the moment, so just trying to save some time. So I'll show you how I did these ones, and I'm actually going to show you guys how I normally defrost them and all of that too, because people always ask me that on the videos when I do the videos, and I'm like, yeah, I never really show how I defrost it and how you can do that and it works well, you know what I mean? So we're going to do that. So I actually made that up. I also made up a lot of my bulk veggie bags as well, which are in the other freezer, which I've just because I had to freeze them flat and stuff last night, so they're going to go in place too. So I've been very busy since that grocery shop for sure, but check out the grocery shop. So I'm thinking, so this is my chest freezer. My chest freezer, it looks very full right now, but there's actually containers underneath these containers, so, and they're empty, and that's where I'm going to store all my backup veggies. I do have a lot of vegetables because I buy them when they're on special, and we do go through a lot of them, especially when I'm actually doing my bulk cooking and stuff for my upright freezer here. If you want to see my freezers, there's videos here on the channel, but I do have a lot of freezers because I have a lot of things on hand, just in case I need them for different things. Obviously, different times that we've had in the years, just like emergency stuff and things, Johnny changing jobs and him not being paid properly, for example. We've always had food and stuff, and until the right pay comes in, and just, yeah, all that stuff that happens. COVID, obviously food shortages happen, so I always have a lot of backup. It's a smart thing to do, and it's always saved us, especially on a week where we might not have a lot of money for whatever reason, especially if Johnny hasn't been paid, which has happened before. I think in the next coming week, once the kids go back to school, I'm actually going to do just an afternoon of just doing a few extra bulk cooked meals, just to start stocking up my freezer. And then what I do now is kind of, I do it as the weeks go on, because I don't very rarely have time to do a whole day of bulk cooking, so I spread it over certain days and it works for me. But it's so handy to have that stuff in the freezer, like ready-made meals. I do them a little bit differently now too, so I might do a video on that as well. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. But it just helps, all this helps immensely with saving time and money in the kitchen, which is what I'm all about right now. But yeah, I need to sort this out. Oh, and this roast, look at this roast. Look how massive it is. It's huge. This is 3 kilos. Johnny has some friends coming over. It's his time or turn to host his boys over for dinner. So we usually do like barbecue, but it's raining and cold and stuff, so I said, I have this massive roast, I'm going to cook this up for them. I'm going to do it in the slow cooker, but I'm going to crisp up the top in the oven and stuff. But that has saved us and saved me a lot of money on actually buying extra food that I needed to, just found out 2 days ago that we're going to do this big dinner for people. So I'm going to use that. That's definitely the go. I think I'm going to do it in the slow cooker, and then I'm going to crisp it up obviously later on in the day. But that roast, actually, let me see. I only paid $26 for that. It's 3 kilos. That was from Costco. That was quite a while ago, but I just haven't used it for anything, I've just had it sitting here. Oh, sausages. I wish I knew which sausages these were. I've got sausages. Oh, old style freezer bags. I'm not a huge fan of them because the smell and everything comes out of them, so I prefer Ziploc. So I need to do that from now on, because I actually froze up lots of the steaks I got from Costco as well, but the smell would go through the freezer, so I'm not going to use that, or I'd have to double bag them basically. I'm just thinking future wise on that. Sausages, what I was going to say about sausages is, I don't know if you guys have noticed, and I didn't realise, and I'm sure a lot of people haven't realised until someone messaged me on YouTube and said, probably the reason why you're not enjoying the Coles sausages so much, like the cheap ones anymore, is because they have chicken in them. I was like, what? Because they used to always just be like a beef barbecue sausage, you know, beef sausage, that's what I would buy. But now they've got like all these other meats in them. So I've gone off the Coles ones. Aldi ones though, we don't mind still, but they still have a mixture of chicken, pork and beef. But I just can't find just beef sausages anymore. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Like in bulk is what I'm talking. This container here, so these containers, just a quick recap, get these from Kmart. They have holes in them. I've used these for years, like so many years. They're great for freezers because you can organize your freezer because they've got a lid, but they also have the holes so lots of air goes through, so they're super. It just makes it easier to find things, especially when you've got a deep freezer like this. So I've put in 4 of these mixed veggies in here. I use, like I said, a lot of those for side dishes or just actual bulk cooking, like if I do casseroles and stuff like that. I've got one lot of corn kernels there, but I do have corn cobs, which I think I'm going to keep. I'm kind of keeping one bag out of things in this top freezer until I sort this back out again as well. Just going to throw this in here. So I've got like mixed veggies, that and that. So that I just combine all together. I keep them out just while I'm sorting out what I'm actually going to use. Extra peas, I'll throw in extra peas sometimes. Oh, do I want to leave that out? Oh, maybe I do too, yeah. I'll leave that out as well. Those 4 bags are kind of combined together, so it lasts quite a while. A little bag of broccoli and another bag of corn cob. Oh, can I put the lid on? That's the thing. That's my aim, is fitting the lid on. Oh, that's pretty good. This next container, I'm just keeping veggies all down the bottom. So this has got lots of the potato, like the air fryer. Well, I call them air fryer, but they're pretty much just chips, obviously. Chips that we put in the air fryer. I'm sure you could cook them in the oven though. So I got a lot of these in the grocery haul with wedges as well. They were all on special, so they were good. And then I'm gonna put, this is from Costco, this massive hash brown bag. Actually, should I put that in there? I'll put it in there for now. We haven't been eating it. I probably need to break it down into smaller lots and put some out in the fridge freezer in the house, I think. This container here, it's just a little one because there's a little, that's obviously where the motor is there. But here I've actually got this roast which I completely forgot about. We've had it for so long. I really need to cook that too. I'm just going to put the onion in there, like onion prep stuff. This has usually icy coals and dessert type things. I've sorted all the beef into this container, that one. This one's got chicken in it, so I've got like chicken, obviously tenders that I can use for cooking, bulk cooking, so I'll use them soon. And then this will just house the backup of this type of stuff. I've got some schnitzels there as well. I don't think I can fit that in. Can't fit those in there, so I've put one in. And because normally these types of things, I actually ordered the ones that are from the actual meat department and they didn't have them, so this was a substitute. But I would normally take them out and put them in bags just to save space, but I don't have time right now, so it's something I'll have to organise at some point. And then the freezer sandwiches, for the time being, I'm just going to sit these in here because I am going to put them back in probably my top freezer in this fridge at some point. So once I get the other ones sorted, I'll sort that out, because this freezer here I just want to leave for desserts, meats and veggies. That's it, sort of in here. I don't want any of this kind of stuff in here, or any sort of prep. The veggie prep I've just got in this upright freezer. This upright freezer for me is aimed at, I have got some bread at the moment in there. I'm sorting out what to do with the bread, but it's aimed at just all my bulk food prepping stuff I have in here. So stuff like this, I just made these bags up last night as well, and they've got my normal vegetable mix that I like to use in recipes. So spaghetti bolognese, casseroles, slow cooker things, all of that. These are the usual veggies. So I do this to save so much time in the kitchen, obviously, because I'm doing it once for like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's 4 lots there. Plus I've done enough for apricot chicken as well because I'm going to make that up soon. But I just did it all last night. Within the hour, it's all done for 5 nights worth of dinners, and there's no more cleanup. You know what I mean? Like I literally just get that and throw it in the pot and it's done. So it saves me a ton of time when I actually go to do dinners. So this drawer here is aimed at that, and then I like to have each drawer, like that'll be the chicken drawer. I don't have anything at the moment. Oh, I do have some stuff in the beef drawer, so red wine and beef stuff at the moment. I've started doing them, you know, if you've been washing them for a long time, I normally do them in like this size, the sandwich size bags, and it would be enough for probably sometimes Isabella, but she doesn't eat a lot of this type of stuff, so she'll have veggies with chicken fingers or something. But I've been doing it in the bigger lot like this, but now just because of our work schedules and everything going on, I'm actually doing them in smaller portions, like individual portions now. So once this is full, they'll all sit up like this, and I'll try to keep each type of prep together like that. This is why I like freezing things flat and then storing them in these drawers, because it's so much easier to see and find. But I've done them in individuals, so even if Johnny's going to work or I'm just want to grab something out for lunch perhaps and trying to eat better, then I can just come to the freezer and grab one portion. I don't have to worry about a big portion being pulled out. All right, we're in the car. I've finished the freezer, so I've still obviously got more work to do, but at least I got the big freezer done, which was my aim, just because I got so many veggies and stuff I was trying to sort out. We're on our way to Sovereign Hill, so we're gonna go now, and I'm not sure exactly what I'll film, but you'll see bits and pieces and just our time together tonight having fun. So I'm looking forward to it. It's the sun, well, now we're flipped this way. The sun's not really this way, is it? Johnny's driving at the moment. It's a bit overcast here, but the sun is behind us. The sun come out, so that's good. It has been raining, so it's damp, so it's probably going to be a bit muddy there, but hopefully we don't get rain tonight. That's all. We just don't want rain tonight, basically.
I'm wearing hers.
You're wearing Rihanna's. That's not Rihanna's, because it's got the pattern on it. We're here. Oh, there's snow. I don't know if you can see it, but it's snowing. Yay! Woo! Wow, how good is this? It's just bubble, guys, but it looks really good. Just in the apothecary where I used to work, and I was showing Isabella this. She's like, what's the blood on the apron? I said, well, that's from the surgery, from, you know, the saw here and stuff. But they would, you know, tie you up in the chair and just give you alcohol. That's all they had back then. She's like, what? She's freaking out. Look, this is where I used to work. How nice is this? Smells beautiful in here, doesn't it? I invented these, guys. I come up with this idea so people could come in, like the kids could come in and make their own crystal ball, like crystal jars. Look at all the Christmas decorations for Christmas in July. They've got like banners up here. This tree's pretty, Isabella, look. It's hard to see on the camera, but it's decorated. Nutcracker, that's Mum's favourite. Oh my gosh, look at these nutcrackers. Look, Isabella, I love this green one. This one. He's cute, isn't he? Oh, I love him. Something's happening, is it? Oh, the red coats are coming.
Fingers in. 1, 4, up. Reset. Out. 5. Seconds from the left. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3.
Johnny's having a go at the bowling. Here we go, professional. Go. Whoa.
It's not gonna make it.
Is it gonna make it?
No.
Oh, is it gonna hit it? Oh, you got 1, maybe 2. I can see some lights coming. We just need the sun to go down.
I've been naughty and nice, and from what I can tell, I've done more good deeds than I've told lies. I can only hope that Santa Claus and my records agree. Then maybe this year Santa's coming home to me. to chance. This year, Santa's coming home to me. There's a rumor spreading all over town, but of course it's not true. They say Santa ain't coming around. Trust me, I'm waiting